Alright guys, it's Span again. I'm going to be making a video about Earendel, which is the new star that was recently discovered. It's probably the farthest star now. Now there have been older stars before, but this star is apparently 13 somewhat billion miles. The light of it is just getting within distance of being able to be seen through the Hubble telescope. So it's that's what it looks like. Earendel is this one, and Marriage Star Clusters, which is interesting. I've never seen anything like it. I'm not much of an astrologist, but see 12.9 billion years, and now it's the light reaching within reach of the telescope. So the thing I want to talk about is this, or the reason why. See, look, these ones are the older ones. The previous older ones that they've caught is 9 billion, and it's Icarus, and it's a blue star. And then there's another one that's called Methuselah that they saw in 2013. So there's been a couple of them that have been showing, within the Hubble's reach or scope of being able to see it. So I think this is the oldest one, 12.9. Now the thing that I want to talk about is, Earendel coincidentally stands for, it's Old English for morning star. So, I've been getting biblical lately, so I'm going to go ahead and not break the streak. So I'm going to be talking about Book of Revelation, specifically chapter 12. So I'm going to talk about it. Let me see here. Specifically, I'm going to talk about the tail. So this is talking about the dragon. So it's chapter 12:4. Its tail swept a third of the stars out of the sky and flung them to the earth. The dragon stood in front of the woman who was about to give birth so that it might devour her child the moment he was born. So this is obviously talking about the woman close in the sun who has a man-child, and the man-child is said to be the Messiah, I believe. But it's interesting because I don't know why this kind of struck like a flag in me, or like a light bulb, comparing it to the tail of the dragon, to Earendel here, which coincidentally means morning star, and morning star is another name for the evil one. So it's very interesting. Let me just morning star. Religion. Yeah, you see. And different religions prior to Christianity give it different names. Ancient Canaanite is called Atar. Atar is the underworld ruler, or Lucifer. So it's pretty wild. So I just thought I pointed it out. Now, it's funny because this star is near the star Mira. I don't know if this is it here, but Mira happens to be in the constellation Cetus. So that would mean Earendel is in that general constellation area. So Earendel is in the constellation Cetus, is what I read online. I don't know what the, let me see here. You see? Washington Post, constellation Cetus near the star Mira. That's where they saw it. few different places, but it's mostly mentioned in the Washington Post, University Today. So yeah, so I'm going to talk about Cetus because Cetus actually has significance in the Bible, coincidentally, because Cetus is sometimes considered as a whale or a sea monster. Let me see here, mythology. Cetus may have originally been associated with a whale or a monster or a sea monster. Trying to see where. Well, this is what it looks like. Where did I see it? The description. I mean, this would obviously be more like Greek mythology, but again, it's just wild because that it's just so it's like Earendel inside the constellation Cetus, which also represents a monster. So I thought that was interesting. Variable star. Where does it say? Cetus mythology. Alright, this is the one we want. It's considered as a sea serpent, head of a boar, or a greyhound in the body of a whale or a dolphin. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a Greek mythology monster. So it's funny because the dragon is Lucifer in Christianity, and Cetus is a monster in Greek mythology. So I just thought that was interesting. And different cultures give different descriptions and all that. You guys can check it out. And another crazy thing that happened early this morning in the wee hours, midnight range, is near me, my home, in that general direction below the horizon where Cetus would be. There was a fire in the distance, and it's just like all this happened in one night. I was just reading up on all this stuff, the star, the constellation Cetus. On my there's a star app that I use every once in a while. Stellarium, I believe it's called, or Stellarium. And but anywho, this happened. This is towards the National Preserve. I think it's a wildfire. I don't know if it was controlled or not. I don't think it was, but it's just like crazy how it was to the northwest in that general direction where Cetus would be. Cetus is only viewable before 8 p.m. Eastern time. So midnight obviously would be below horizon, so you wouldn't be able to see it, but it's like, it's coming. It's like, you know what I mean? But I just thought that was crazy. So that was just a short video about that. But I'll try to continue making more, and you guys have a good one. Span out.